Hi there everybody, this is Natasha Wilkinson from Mount Isa, Australia, back with another video. So, I have just last night did my, I guess you could say, empties, and it was a massive empties worth of 2 weeks worth of scentsy. Because I didn't have loaves, I didn't participate in last week's low by collab theme, which was loaves. But we are now about to start a new theme, and I am able to participate in this theme. This week's theme is Valentine's Day. So we're collecting red, pink, white wax, or if it's another color, wax that's basically to us Valentine's theme. Speaking of Valentine's Day, my husband unfortunately has to work Valentine's Day, so those roses behind me are an early Valentine's Day gift from him, and they are absolutely stunning and I absolutely love them. So this is my warming basket of what I hope to get through, or the majority of it. I don't know if I'll get through all of it, but this is what I kind of pulled for me that I think would be Valentine's Day themed for the week. So we actually do have on Tuesday coming back from the vault that warmer up the top there, Cinderella carriage warmer, her wax and a new mini warmer. So I still have 1 bar left of the Cinderella wax from when it got released in 2020. As you can see, its original color is meant to be that blue color. It's becoming quite discolored. So I've kind of been hoarding this bar because it's no longer available. But because it's coming back, I thought this would be the perfect time, the perfect week to maybe use up my last bar of this and grab maybe a few new fresh ones when they get released. So Valentine's Day, when I think Valentine's Day, as you can see, I think flowers, I think floral, and who doesn't love a happily ever after, which kind of is what the Cinderella wax is all about. It's gardenia, forget-me-not and lemon drops from memory, and it's a very powdery, very sweet, very heavy floral. My daughter actually really enjoys this scent, so this could possibly make its way into her room, although it is strong enough to be a good performer in open concept because it is such a heavy, heaty floral. So I pulled that expecting it to use that. So this one is a little bit juicy and a little bit old, and it was from my Scent of the Month kit, Plumeria Peach. So what I kind of intended on doing this, I've just watched a video from a fellow consultant, and she did a transition series, or a transition just one video of what scents she's planning on warming. So her name is Linda H, and if you haven't watched her videos, hop on, watch some of her videos. And she actually had a recipe for a peach cobbler. So here in Australia, it's quite hot. I'm a very seasonal melter, but I do enjoy a bakery. I just find in the hot weather, bakery can be quite heavy. It can be quite cloying, so I tend to warm it more in winter. But this peach cobbler mix sounded like it would work well as a bakery in summer because of that fruity aspect. I find when I mix lemon scents with a sugar cookie or a cake scent, it brightens and lightens that bakery enough to enjoy in summer. So I kind of think that peach cobbler idea would do it. So her recipe had apricot and vanilla, and it had peach nectar. We don't have peach nectar, so I thought I would substitute the peach nectar for plumeria peach. Plumeria peach to me smells like the peach fruit right down to skin and pip. It does have a little bit of a floral note to it, and then it also called to mix cinnamon vanilla, which I have the other 2 bars. But I was also thinking it might mix well with crumb top, because crumb top to me is got a bit more of a, I guess, pie biscuity crumb base about to it, and it's a great mixture to make desserts. So I kind of thought I would try and replicate a peach cobbler here in the kitchen open concept area one day, because Valentine's Day is about having a romantic dinner with your loved one, or a romantic meal with your loved one. So what's better than topping a romantic meal off with a really nice dessert and getting my bakery fix for summer at the same time. So that's kind of where I'm going with those scents. And then I had a sample from a whiff box of pink sugarberry mint. I still haven't used up. It's quite an old sample, and I've pulled the bar of pink sugarberry mint. This is probably going to go in my bedroom. It's just a sweet, to me, fairy floss, cotton candy, sweet sugary scent, because Valentine's Day to me, sweets and treats and enjoying yourself, and I do need to use up that little sample. I've also recently purchased the pods, so I'm probably going to stick the pods in my air purifier at the same time when I break this bar and this sample out. So I pulled peony petals. To me, again, flowers. It's just a beautiful, sweet, summery floral. I did originally have that in my Scentsy Club. I have since pulled it from my Scentsy Club, so I am going to miss that scent when I use up all my peony petals. I've still got, I think, 3 or 4, so I've still got a little stash of peony petals. Another one I've still got a little stash of, which I ended up taking out of my Scentsy Club. I think I've got 4 left. So is Petal Pals. This was last year's Valentine's Day collection from Scentsy, and it is rose and a marshmallow sugared scent. Absolutely love this one. Another one that's in my Scentsy Club that I have been toying with taking out, and it's a little bit probably more purple than pink, is Find Your Happy Showered in Flowers. So that just screams romance to me. Again, it's a sweet floral. I kind of get a little bit of a fruity note from it. I have 2 of these, and I don't use it as much as I thought I would, but when I'm in the mood, this is really nice to warm in my room. So I still haven't quite decided whether I enjoy some more sweet florals more than this, and whether I could take this out of my club yet. So I do have a couple, so that's one I am taking out. I just haven't quite made up my mind on that one. So I did samples with this one, and I've got to finish using it up, and it's pink, so I thought, being Valentine's Day themed, this would go in the laundry or bathroom. And that's Magnolia Linen. So this is a clean laundry scent with a little bit of floral. So I thought that would be the perfect clean scent for Valentine's Day week. So this I intend on putting in my daughter's room, Angel Experiment 626. So this is a sugary, milky, shaky, raspberry, again along those cotton candy, fairy floss type theme, maybe a little bit more creamy, a little bit more milky. So I really enjoy warming that one in my daughter's room. That one is in my Scentsy Club. So I've pulled two of the same here because I'm thinking of doing this in the open concept area. I have warmed this in my bedroom, but I haven't tried it in open concept area. So I want to see how it performs in my open concept area, and I feel I'll need 2 bars to do it. So that is Sunripened Berry. So this was January's scent of the month. And it's a beautiful strawberry mixed berry scent. I kind of get mid-performance from this, so it will be interesting to see if it performs in my open concept area. So that's kind of the red wax I have pulled. So Summer Moonlight. So this was a scent of the month for us here in Australia in, I believe, October or September, somewhere along those lines. To me, this is a sweeter, lighter version of Cloudberry Dreams. It has jasmine in it instead of the rose, so the floral is sweeter, and I think it's got strawberry in it, so the berry's not as tart, whereas Cloudberry Dreams, which I also have in my melting box, is a lot stronger, a little bit tartar, and a little bit more of a powdery floral compared to Summer Moonlight. So Clubbery Dreams, I'm going to warm in the open concept area. I did, like when I first tried it, warmed it in my bedroom. As much as I enjoyed it in my bedroom, it is a strong performer, so I think it's something that will perform better in an open concept area, and I will enjoy it even more in the open concept area. And then I'll probably in the bedrooms at the same time warm Summer Moonlight, because I kind of think they complement each other in a lot of ways. So I did go through 2 of these in the last week, but I popped another strawberry rose in. So you can't go wrong with strawberries and roses on Valentine's Day. And this is my all-time favorite strawberry scent that is available here in region 3. This goes into my Scentsy Club every season. It retires in multiple bars. So there is a strong possibility I will get through another strawberry rose during this Valentine's Day themed melting week. So this is the bars from my scent of the month kit, Apple Blossom. And they had issues during this month with the sealers that they put on our bars here in Australia to help with the temperature. So most of my Apple Blossoms, as you can see, are a bit juicy, need to be used. I still have the majority of this scent of the month kit because this is just such a really light scent. It's pretty, but it's very light, so that will probably go in my daughter or my son's room. Not that they really want romantic through scents, so I may need to pull some scents that aren't Valentine's Day themed just for the boys' room, because I don't know how they will go about wanting all this pink wax in their room. So this was from a previous scent of the month, a bar I have floating around for quite a while now. Again, another floral, Happiness Blooms. So I kind of forget what this smells like. I think when I warmed it, it had scent notes that I thought I would fall in love with and that this would go in my Scentsy Club. But again, I think it was another one of those really, for me, light performing bars. But it's been sitting a while in my stash, so it might have cured a little bit. And if I really do enjoy it, I'm probably going to kick myself and put it in my Scentsy Club if it has cured. So that's the Scentsy wax I pulled. So I do have some white wax here, and this was pulled from my Pumpkin Parcel vendor wax lady that I like to purchase from. So my son did get into this when I put this in vendor week, and I didn't get around to warming any of it. That was Elena Gilbert from a mystery box based on the Vampire Diaries. So this is, to me, cross between a chocolate and a floral. So this will probably go in the kitchen area because everyone likes to be gifted chocolate if you've got a sweet tooth at Valentine's Day. So I kind of think that will bode well. And then I have from the Charmed mystery box, a little sample of coalturner. So I'm getting a cakey type vanilla note when I smell this. So it smells like a sweet vanilla-y base cake. So whether I mix it with one of the florals or just warm it as is in the kitchen, I don't know yet. And I also pulled a warm vanilla nutmeg because, as I said, you can't have Valentine's Day without some treats. So chocolatey, cakey, warm vanilla nutmeg. Let's delve into all the desserts. And then this was, I think, from the Halloween collection, Blood Moon, or was it one from one of the mystery boxes? I don't know, but it's pink. It's like a tartar berry, but has like a pink sugar or a sugary note to it as well. So I can't remember what's in the scent notes, but to me I'm smelling a tart berry with kind of like a dusting of some type of sugary note. So they are the bars I have pulled to melt for this week. So that's my melting basket. As I said, it's not to say I'm not going to melt other things. I currently have just turned the warmers on before I compiled this basket, and I've currently got a mixture of watermelon and tangerine and cocoa lime going in the open concept area. So the watermelon tangerine is a ready bar, so I suppose that could count. Cocoa lime's a green bar, so I'm kind of feeling with our hot 50+ degree weather here in Mount Isa at the moment, and that's Celsius here in Australia, that I'm needing fruity, I'm needing tropical, I'm needing something that's exhibiting those vibes, which is why I've got that going at the moment. And it's really refreshing, it's really bright, it's really vibrant, and that mixture is really beautiful. And then my daughter insisted on putting in her room the watermelon mint, and I'm surprised, which was a exclusive scentsy bar for our last Spring But My bar, and I'm surprised at how much I was enjoying that. I was thinking I'd get the one bar, try it and take it out of my Scentsy Club, but I have a feeling that that bar's going to stay in my Scentsy Club for a little bit yet to get a few more of them. So we've kind of got a little bit of a watermelon theme going on, which has just gone in today. So I will probably put one of these bars in my bedroom today, but then we'll wait a couple of days before we change we'll probably wait 2 days before. I tend to change my wax every 2 to 3 days depending on strength and longevity. So in a 2 days time we'll start my daughter's room and open concept room with these, but bedroom, bathroom, the boys' room, we can start with these today. So I look forward to seeing what everyone else is warming and doing for their low buy collab week. So far I have been really good with my purchases. As I said, I wasn't including any new collections that I was having to review for my business. I wasn't including Scentsy Club and such through Scentsy because I am a consultant and do need to purchase them to provide reviews and feedback to my customers. And that seems to be basically, apart from one bar from Scentsy that probably wouldn't fit into that, what I have purchased throughout this whole low buy collab. There's been a couple of times I've jumped onto Pumpkin Parcel and looked at her circus collection and looked at maybe I want to get a bakery mystery box, but I thought no, I will wait till I've melted through the other boxes I've got off her. And there's a cup, and there was once I hopped on to Mad Witchco because she had a flash sale on, and I was very tempted, but I thought, no, I've still got a bit of her wax too, so I will hold off as long as I possibly can, try and get through my vendor wax that I have. And I've even been pretty careful with what I have been purchasing with Scentsy. I did close out a party, so I did get a couple of waxes in my party that I wanted to top up on, but again, I didn't pay money for those waxes because I closed out a party and used my product credit. And if I did pay money, it was because I used half price items, so I kind of saved a bit of money that way. So I'm kind of keeping on track with my low buy, using up what I've got. I mean, I probably can't see the progress at the moment with Scentsy because I do still have Scentsy Club coming in and new collections coming in, but I am definitely seeing the progress with my vendor wax by holding off buying my vendor wax and getting through what vendor wax I had first. So, how is everyone else going? I would be interested to find out. So I'm going to hop off now, but that's my melting basket for this week for Valentine's week, and I can't wait to get started. Until then, bye for now.